Hey guys, how's it going? Trazer here once again, and today a little bit of gameplay on Standoff. You see the glitch over there on the right hand side. I've actually fixed that now, so this is a pretty old gameplay because I fixed that about 3 or 4 weeks ago. That was a pain in the ass. What I had to do was uninstall my graphics card drivers and then get Windows to search for the best driver it could find. I know that is the stupidest thing you've ever heard of. If you're anything into computers, you never get Windows to update your drivers. But yeah, so I got Windows to search for the driver. It found a driver which was probably, I don't know, a year old. And then got the GeForce Experience, and I don't know why I challenged that. The GeForce Experience, which is a special little program that comes with pretty much the 600 series and above of cards. Just maximize it for games, gives the best output, shit like that. Just assesses your cards for the best. But yeah, so I had to get that and then install graphics driver 320.49. So that's the top driver at the moment. There is an experimental driver out at the moment, but yeah, it doesn't quite work. So this carpet here, I can actually see the carpet now. It's not all this grainy piece of shit. But yeah, so if you ever have a problem with your graphics card and you think you've tried everything, I'd never even thought this would have worked. But yeah, so I rolled it back. I uninstalled the driver, so it was completely unrecognizable by my computer. Went back into hardware devices and shit like that. Got Windows of all programs. Like, why? Windows, and yeah, so that found me an old driver, and for some reason it worked on that. But yeah, for some reason, when I went to update it from I had the second to best drive, which was 320.19. It just wouldn't update each other. I don't know, it was just a problem with my card, with a certain amount of cards apparently. They had a little bit of a different chipset in them. Well, I wouldn't call it a chipset, it's just, you know, different bit of programming onto it. Since mine is a special edition 4GB, so it has twice the amount of memory in the graphics card to a normal graphics card. They had to modify it a little bit, so it's a little bit different from normal 680 cards. Look at that prick sitting in the corner. Jeez, I must get all my deaths at the start of this gameplay and end up going ham near the end. 41 for 5. Nice. But yeah. So that's how, if you guys ever have the same problem as me, like I think someone else said they had that same problem, so that's how to get rid of it. Finally figured it out. Took me ages. It was an extremely painstaking process, but I got it done. But yeah, so onto the topic I really wanted to touch on. I kind of spent like 3 minutes talking about graphical drivers. But yeah, I've already done my live com for this weekend, and my webcam wouldn't work. I did the same thing with that. I uninstalled it, installed all the drivers, shit like that, changed the USB ports. Still just can't get it to work. I don't know if it's the webcam or just my computer wants to be a dick. But yeah, so I'll fix that. Probably will take more than a week though, so probably next week's live comms as well won't have a webcam in them. But yeah, but in my live com, I just talked about a random topic which, you know, had a little bit to do with Call of Duty, but not that much. But yeah, so I wanted to know, in my commentaries, you wanted me to just, instead of talking about the gameplay or shit like that, to just completely talk about a completely different subject. Like, I know in my commentary on Monday, I was talking about building computers and stuff like that. So I want to know if you guys are interested in that, or, you know, talk a little bit about gameplay and strategy-wise for gameplay. Like, that's your two options. That guy sucks with his Shicom aim. But yeah, so like I wanted to change up the commentaries a little bit, not just all be 100% COD related. You know, you can't be saying boring old trays. You gotta adapt to get new subs and to keep your old subs entertained. Because I don't want to see the same shit, which you pretty much are seeing on my channel, because I think I've had a standoff gameplay about 20 times. Because you can never get a different map for some reason. That's one bad thing about PC. And then Australia, since the Australian PC community is so minimal. And you know, everyone's getting sick of this game, so it's even harder to find games. So like, you know, the map packs come into play, shit like that. So it's a shame you can't just turn them off. That would be a really good feature, and hopefully they put it in Ghost. Because I have a feeling that Ghost is going to die in the ass. I don't think it's going to be this groundbreaking advancement that everyone was hoping for. I just think it's going to be, at least in the character movements, it's going to be a cheap knockoff of Battlefield. That's just in the character movements, like vaulting and things like that. But yeah, so that's pretty much my 2 cents worth of Ghost. But I'm not trying to judge it that much because I haven't personally had my hands on the game. And also another thing, I'll probably be playing a butt-fuck load of GTA. So yeah, if you don't see me online, I'm generally either playing DayZ or GTA. I'm trying to get, you know, enough gameplay of DayZ so that I can just go and play GTA for a week and not have to worry about it. But yeah, that's really hard because that last episode, as I said, took me between 6 and 8 hours to record, and I want to record an even better episode than that. So, you know, I got to spend a fair few hours on it. I know Frankie on PC, who's one of my favourite DayZ players, he spends countless amount of hours. Like, if you watched his latest video, he was building a base, and that probably took between 20 to 30 hours. So, yeah, if you enjoyed DayZ, definitely go over to Frankie on PC's channel, but you've probably already heard of him over me. But, yeah, if you want to check out some just awesome DayZ videos, definitely go see Frankie. But yeah, anyway, I've been Traze and I'm out. Hope you enjoyed, guys. See ya.